What's up guys, my name's Adapt, welcome back to another video. So we're going to start today's video off a bit different. So there have been some comments, some of you guys have been asking me what division I'm in, like what division I'm playing in and stuff like that, what type of level of player I am, just as a honest question really. And then there's other people who are being more toxic and just saying things that are not with good intentions, if you guys get what I mean. But I'm not going to give any of them people any attention. Doesn't really get to me. Yesterday I was just trying to understand, is it ignorance? Like, why are these people commenting this stuff? I was trying to see like where they got this narrative of me being a bad player is, because if you've seen on my channel FIFA 17, I've had multiple Elite 2 finishes, I've had quite a lot of Elite 3 finishes FIFA 17, and you can definitely see that. There was a YouTuber called Shabs Gaming HD, he was a top 100 player 2 years ago. I think he quit YouTube for a bit, so I don't know what he's doing at the moment, but I played him a couple of times last year and I gave him some good games. He was a top 100 player. He's had Bateson open his top 100 rewards for him 2 years ago. There's also been, I've played other YouTubers in online single matches before, just in FIFA 17 really. I think I played Marshall, or was it FIFA 16? Online single matches. I had a really cheap team. I played Marshall, beat him 2-1. You guys can check that out on my Twitter down below, twitter.com/adaptfifa. I've played Atani before. I think I beat Atani, I can't quite remember. I think there was a rage quit in that game, or disconnection in that game. I can't remember what the score was at when that game disconnected, but I think I was winning. I've played #Shori before, when I didn't even really know who he was. I played him, got absolutely smacked by him, and then I asked, why am I playing him? His record was like 23 and something, 23 and 2 or something. He was in top 100 at the time I was playing him. Matchmaking has been broken pretty much since FUT Champions was introduced. So that's kind of some background on the type of player I am. I've been playing since FIFA 11, I've been playing Ultimate Team since FIFA 11, I've been playing FIFA as early as FIFA 06, so I played FIFA for the majority of my life pretty much. So that's just some background on everything. This is only for you guys who just ask in the comment section down below. These aren't for any of the toxic people. I just can't be asked to reply to people like that. I just look at the comment, I just laugh at it sometimes. There have been some comments which I've just sat and just laughed at really. Some have been some horrible comments, but I don't really care anyway. It's not gonna get under my skin, guys. Something like that, something as little as that. It just doesn't bother me that much in general. If you want to be successful in an industry like this, if you want to grow and become bigger, you're gonna have to deal with people putting some vulgar stuff in the comment section. Nobody should have to tolerate that in real life. Nobody should have to deal with it, but it just is what it is really. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what division I'm in. Some of you guys have been asking what division I'm in, what type of player I'm in. And this year, I haven't played FUT Champs much. This has been the most busy year of my life really, and you don't have to play FUT Champions. This is Ultimate Team. The whole aim of Ultimate Team is to build your best team, build a very good team. And look at the team I've got. Look at the team I've got. You guys, I'll show you my club probably in a future video. You guys can see the type of team I've got right here. I can even show you maybe some special cards. I've got a great team. I'm very happy with my team. I don't need to play champs. Nobody needs to play champs this year. I played it at the beginning, maybe got some gold 2 finishes or stuff like that just at the beginning of the game, but ever since then I don't need to play champs. I'm happy with my club. I'm very happy with my club, and it's just how I value my time really. Do I play 30 games sweating in champs when it's not any fun? Or do I spend some time in the menus doing league SBCs, having fun in the game, relaxing, generating coins to make my team better? Or do I play sweaty games every weekend and make less coins than I would just doing SBCs in the menus? It really doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, some of you guys were just asking about that. But let's get back into division rivals. Now, this is where I am in division rivals. 1998 skill rating here. So I'm nearly at that 2000 skill rating. So I'm not that far off. To be honest, if I didn't want to play competitive games or anything like that, if I didn't want to bring you guys content where it's competitive and I'm having fun and trying out new teams and stuff like that, I would just sit in Div 3 or Div 4 and just play through Div 3 and 4, get very good rewards every week and do League SBCs every week, because that's the best way to play this game at the moment. The gameplay in this game has been absolutely horrible this year, and nobody can deny that. If you have a different opinion, I'm sorry, but I believe your opinion's wrong, to be honest. I don't know how anyone can defend this game in the state it's in. But anyway, this is my team at the moment. This is what I was using in today's video. But in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be taking a look at the 4-1-2-1-2 wide formation. I'm going to give you guys some custom tactics and player instructions of what I'm using, a more updated endgame custom tactics and player instructions. So this is my team at the moment. And there's another thing that people aren't understanding. Sorry guys, I'll get back into the video, but people think that when I use a pro player's custom tactics that it automatically will make them play like a pro. I'm not saying that, guys. I'm just using other people's custom tactics. I'm seeing what they play with, seeing how it affects my game, and seeing how well it will be suited to my playstyle, if it makes me play better with it or if I play worse with it. I'm just looking at that. I'm not saying that if you're a Div 10 player or a Div 5 player and you use F2 Texas custom tactics, for example, you're gonna play like a pro the next game. That makes no sense. There's no logic in that whatsoever. That would be silly for me to say something like that. I'm just using these pros custom tactics and player instructions and see how I play with them in game, because I am learning with you guys. I am getting better with you guys. I'm constantly adapting my playstyle to try and play the best game I can. That's what I'm really doing, to be honest with you guys. But anyway, this is the team I'm using. Obviously, I use the 4-1-2-1-2 wide in game using the game plan. So I'm going to get into custom tactics and player instructions and I will be right back. Now, getting into the custom tactics, guys. So we're going to go to the defensive game plan. So using balance. This has been working the best for me so far at the moment. Just with most formations, balance seems to work quite well for me. So I've got 5 bars of width, 5 bars of depth. This is at a very good level in my opinion. It's got that good balance there with my style of play, being an aggressive player, and with how OP AI defending is this year. I'm not disadvantaged in any way. Then for offensive style, I use balanced width. I like to utilize the wings as well as the middle of the pitch. So I've got width at a reasonable place. Plays in the box, I've obviously started to cross more in game. I've started to utilize the crossing meta more. And it's good to learn that, because if I've got that in my arsenal, why not use it? It would be silly of me not to increase players in the box to a level where I can utilize crosses so I can get better results. So for corners, I have corners at 3 bars. For free kicks, I have them at 1 bar. Now for corners, I like to utilize the front post corners, or maybe I like to pass it short, then flick it up and cross it into the box. That seems to work quite well from corners or the front post, or maybe some people like to even put it back post if people like to control their keeper and bring him out. And then free kicks, I've got it at 1 bar because I do a free kick set piece anyway. This is how the team lines up in game. I usually take Keane off for Sarabia because he would be better in that attacking mid position. So I take off Keane, bring on Sarabia, and that is pretty much all I do. And you guys can see the rest of the team. I keep Petit on. I have Nabry and Neymar on the right and the left. Then I have Quagliarella and Henry up top together. They seem to work quite well partnered up top. Now getting into the player instructions. So for both my fullbacks, I use stay back while attacking. On my right mid, I use get into the box for the cross. For my left mid, I also use get into the box for the cross. For my CDM, I use man mark, stay back while attacking, and cover center. I experimented with cut passing lanes or man mark. I experimented with the man mark in today's video and it seemed to work quite well in the gameplay. Also with one defensive midfielder. in a formation like this where there's a lot of space between the CDM and the right mid and the left mid. I thought man mark would be more sensible, so we have man mark, stay back or attacking, and cover center. Obviously cover center is key for defensive midfielders. And then for my cam, I have stay forward. For my right striker, I have getting behind and stay forward. And on my left striker, Thierry Henry, I have stay central because he's got more of a physical presence and he can pretty much do most things on the pitch. So he can play as a hold-up player. He can be a player that my other striker, Quagliarella, plays off of. Maybe even my left mid and right mid can play off of and make runs off of him into good positions. So guys, those are my custom tactics. Those are the player instructions. Now let's get into the gameplay. Now getting into the gameplay, guys. So yet again, today we got no content from EA. Now that is most likely near enough 90% because of footies tomorrow. I'm excited for footies. I don't know why I'm so excited for footies. Because we've got foot swap deals coming out later this week. Zorro confirmed on Twitter. So I think foot swap deals are going to be very good. I don't know why. I'm just really looking to grind foot swap deals this month. Hopefully there's some footies cards in there. I'm interested to see how they are going to organize the foot swap deals this month. So footies, people are making loads of videos on it and I'm getting a bit hyped for it, to be honest with you guys. So I'm excited to see what EA do with footies. I'm excited for FIFA 20. There's so many things to look forward to. Now you guys are watching the gameplay right now. I'm just having a lot of fun on this game. I've been grinding the game a lot recently. I'm playing at least 5 games there enough every day. 5 to 10 games I'm playing every day, so I'm having so much fun on this game, guys. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying getting better. When I say I'm enjoying it, I'm not enjoying the gameplay, guys. I'm just enjoying the grind, to be honest. The whole YouTube grind with making videos, because I missed it, guys. There was some time I was away, or maybe I was uploading 1 video a week during exams, but I missed it so much, and this is what I enjoy doing. So we are currently 3-2 up in this game. Some guy had a team of the season. I can't remember what league. Is this the Saudi league? Yeah, the team of the season Saudi league team. And I don't know what he was doing. He managed to score some decent goals, to be honest. He was abusing some of the mechanics, those. He was getting down the wing, crossing the ball. But this game is based on pretty much abusing the mechanics. And it's just a horrible game to play. But anyway, I'm excited for FIFA 20. We can only look forward towards the next FIFA. And hopefully, I'm hoping FIFA 20 is good. They've already messed up Volta. Unless they change it to actually make it online so you can play with your friends. They need to make 5v5 so you can play with your friends. That is essential. If they do that, Volta is going to be up there with Ultimate Team next year. And it's most likely they're not going to do the thing where you can play with your friends. That will be competing with Ultimate Team. Obviously, Ultimate Team's always going to be the #1 game mode. It's the money maker for EA, so they're going to invest most of their resources into Ultimate Team. Now, with the new staff, with Zorro, with Corey, with all of the new guys at EA dealing with FIFA, I'm starting to become more positive. I was watching Inception's video when he was talking about how he went to the EA studios, and from what he was saying, it sounded like, guys, it sounded like people like Zorro, Corey, they want the best for this game. And to start looking into inconsistent gameplay is a step. It's a step, because before there was no transparency with the community, nothing was acknowledged, and finally we're getting something. I'm just hoping EA make a good game next year. Fix the inconsistent gameplay first. That's the key thing to do, and then build from that. Make a good game where it can actually justify spending money on this game, because if you're spending money on this game on FIFA 19, you are silly. I don't know how to say it, but you are silly. Even if you want to make coins, you can just do it through the menus. Yeah, it will take a bit of time, but I would rather do that then give EA money, because to be honest, they don't deserve anyone's money this year. This game has been horrible. The live content, they've brought out some nice cards, but even the requirements for everything, Team of the Season was it was a disaster, guys. Team of the Season was horrible because of the SBCs they brought out. The weekly objectives, I enjoyed the weekly objectives, but the SBCs, the requirements for the SBCs were ridiculous, guys. I remember last year they had very good requirements on the SBCs. Just bring them back, EA. Bring them back. The requirements last year were so good, but this year the SBC requirements were quite stubborn. They were very expensive, so EA should have just done us a favor. Team of the Season is meant to be one of the best times in the game, apart from as soon as the game releases. It's meant to be the time that EA say thank you for everyone's support this year, thank you for everyone playing the game. This is our time to give back. That's what Team of the Season should be. This is our time to give some fun cards. This should be one of the most fun times of the year, and we should give back to the community, because they should have already made their money by Team of the Season, to be honest. They'll probably still make more money. People still probably give them more money during Team of the Season. They make a lot during Team of the Season. They must do, but they should just give back through the SBCs. The cards are untradeable anyway, so most of them at this time, I've got quite a few SBC cards in my club from doing the guarantee SBCs, which didn't even fit into my team, so they just sit into the club, but they're usable. I packed a Team of the Season Koulibaly from the Serie A Team of the Season guarantee. He just sits on the bench because he doesn't get any chemistry in my team. So guys, that's pretty much what I had to say about this. There's so much gameplay in today's video, guys. I played so many games, to be honest, and there's a lot of highlights. There's some very close games. Every game has to be close this year, doesn't it? That just shows you how slim the skill gap is. If every game is close, then there must be a huge problem, especially if you're taking someone. I'm not saying I don't have a 2500, 2600 skill rating myself, but if someone with a 1900 and a 2500 or 2400 skill rating were to play each other, the game will most likely still be quite close. But anyway, Kickoff needs to be fixed next year. It has to be, guys. This whole, as soon as I score, you get the ball from Kickoff, you score, then I score again, then you score. One of the most viral clips this year, I believe, is from Kurt showing just some Kickoff nonsense. Now, this was on Twitter. I don't know how many views it's on right now, but there were 4 kickoffs in a row. That was just ridiculous. I just looked at it, and the state this game is in, it means something to have survived this year. If you've played this game throughout the whole year, you must love football so much, or love FIFA so much. Just throughout the years, maybe you've been playing for a very long time, ever since Ultimate Team was brought into the game. That just shows loyalty. If you've managed to play FIFA 19 this whole year and you've stuck with it, you haven't gone to any other games. And what also needs to be changed is the attacking and the defending. The AI helps you so much defensive wise. Nobody can deny that. The amount the AI blocks and things like that. But even when you take control of the defender yourself, you're jockeying the passing lane, you make a good challenge. You make a good challenge that you actually do yourself and the game doesn't assist you in. The ball bounces straight back to the attacker, and then most of the time your opposition will end up scoring. That needs to be fixed, guys. But anyway, this video is not coming to an end probably. Most of the time in pretty much all of these videos, I'm thinking along as I'm speaking. I don't jot anything down to talk about. I don't jot about any subjects to talk about or anything. I usually just talk about the gameplay, to be honest with you guys. But there's probably still quite a bit of gameplay for you guys to see, as I am going to have to edit all of this commentary up and see how long this audio clip is. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you guys later. Peace.